Do you have a podcast that you're passionate about? Are you looking for a professional studio to help bring your vision to life? Then look no further than Crux Media Group Studios. Located at 903 West Evans Street in Florence, South Carolina, Crux Media Group Studios is a full-service podcast studio that offers recording, editing, consultation, live streaming video recording, and more. We have state-of-the-art equipment and a team of experienced professionals who can help you create a podcast that is professional, polished, and engaging. Whether you're a first-time podcaster or a seasoned pro, Crux Media Group Studios can help you take your podcast to the next level. Contact us today at 843-407-1673 to learn more about our services and to schedule a consultation.
I just never had nothing that was all mine. When I was a corner boy, I was always hustling for somebody else. People slept on me like I was coming off the...
Look at you out here in these streets rolling up on me like a motherfucking OG. What you want?
Excuse me, motherfucker?
Oh, now I'm part of it.
Are you saying this shit because you really not looking to expand? Or because you finally get some pussy on the regular and it's got your head all fucked up? Let me tell you, pussy, that shit come and go, nigga. But this shit right here, that shit change everything, nigga.
Then let's put the needle on the record.
And welcome back to Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance presents Power Book 4 Force Season 2 Recap, brought to you by Crux Media Group. From starting your podcast to editing it, production, and even audiobook recordings, they got you covered. Contact them 843-407-1673 or visit the website cruxmediagroupllc.com or hit them in the email info@cruxmediagroupllc.com. Crux Media, where they create, inspire, and promote all media. Remember, if you want to join the conversation, go ahead and jump in the comments, or if you're listening to it on the podcast, just go ahead and email us, eggsgritsignorance@gmail.com. And of course, I'm your boy, the Ninth Wonder. And I'm here with, of course, my team, Evie and Vaughn. And you know, there goes Vaughn. Okay, I didn't know where she was. All right, we're going to get back into it. We've been waiting on it. It's been a minute since we've talked about Tommy. And we're going to get all the way into episode 1. It's entitled Tommy's Back. And I hit an AKA. If I was to title this episode, it would be Well Okay Then. That would be my title of this episode if I was to title it Well Okay Then. So how you guys doing today? Gemini Cutie on duty? Yeah, you on mute. I don't know what you got.
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, Gemini, you need to unmute yourself. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I was having some technical difficulties, but I figured it out.
Some technical difficulties, but you figured it out.
Yeah,
cool. That's what's up. We want to shout out everybody who's watching on the YouTube channel, those people that are watching in the Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance page, and those that are tapped in on my page. Make sure that you go ahead and share that. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. But we are here once again. It's probably your best recap show that you could ever sign up for. Hey, man. It's Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance. It's what we do. This is what we do. How was your Labor Day? We here on the good old Labor Day. I know Evie had to work, but Vaughn, how was yours?
Was you in the payroll today? So everybody gonna get paid on Friday. So that's good.
Good for them.
Nobody's gonna be mad. So other than that, everything's good. It was a chill day. You know, we did everything over the weekend.
Okay, that's usually what like professionals do. Like they do something on Sunday, so that Monday they kind of can relax.
Yeah.
You know, to get back into the work week.
Because I'm old. I need my rest. I can't party on a Monday night and go to work vibrant on a Tuesday morning.
Hey, listen, hold on. I don't have my phone with me. My mother sent me a picture. She got some shades on. She got her hair done, talking about something at a backyard fet. I said,
okay.
You know, it was live in Brooklyn this weekend.
Yeah, she partied in Brooklyn Friday night, a day party Saturday, a party last night. It was a boat ride Saturday, then a party Saturday night, and now she had a party now. And
your mom's retired? Is she retired?
Yeah, 'cause you got
you said what?
You got pre-Juve.
No, she didn't do the Parkway this year. This is the first year.
This is all the party is.
First year since I've been alive, she did not do the Parkway. So but she just partied. Like she did other parties. And then my dad, and it's not even talking about my father.
But hold on, is your mom retired?
No, she has to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, I need her life. I can't. I don't know how she do it. Tomorrow. I need that energy.
No, mommy got to go to work tomorrow. Like, it's like, and steady sending me pictures. And the next one, my daddy, his birthday was on the 30th. So happy birthday, Dad. And he's touring Europe or some shit. Like Spain. That's where he is. He's in Spain. So he landed in Morocco and got mad because he couldn't he bought some wine that he couldn't take that he couldn't get shipped. And so he had to drink all the bottles of wine and got drunk and then called me. And then now he's in Paraguay. I think that's how you say it.
Paraguay.
Yeah, Paraguay. Yeah. And he sends me about 10 to 15 videos and pictures a day.
Oh, that's what's up.
So apparently my parents are living their best life now that their children are grown. Listen, I can't wait.
Mama.
I can't wait for those days. Yeah. No, but no. Mama always been doing
going around. It's going around because you see the other week my mother was busting guns.
Yeah, right? Your mama was busting guns.
Mama was busting guns, and in a couple weeks she going to Florida, which means she's definitely going to scuba dive somewhere. So,
I mean, I'm enjoying.
These parents. There are neglectful grandparents. That's what they are.
Your mom has always partied like that and then never missed work. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Ma, I know. She's never missed work. And I've known all my life. All my life. I just don't know. And then in February, she going to Trinidad for Carnival. She going to Miami Carnival. Like I don't get it. But hey, I need that life. That's what I need.
I want to do Carnival. Carnival.
No. I'm gonna tell you. I tell people all the time, if you want to party, I set you up with my mom, and she got you.
She got me. I believe it.
Listen, you want to go to Carnival? If I call her right now, I feel like calling her on the phone and putting her on the damn, calling her on WhatsApp and having her like chime in and be like, "Mommy, what you doing?" And I guarantee you're gonna hear some calypso, somebody beating on a bottle, somebody beating on a tire iron, and and she can't talk. Yeah, even before I was born, apparently. What up, Khalil?
Really thought about the party is not done.
Yeah, the pots are done. And are done.
Never done.
And Tommy's trying to hold a party for everybody who has anything to do with Liliana's death, and we're gonna get into all of that. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and get into the little known fact brought to you by Unfiltered. Visit unfilteredforever.com. Hoodie season is around the corner, so go ahead and get yours now. It will sell out. Be the first to get your unfiltered as well. Yeah, warm, comfortable, and fashionable. So visit unfilteredforever.com. Use the promo code EGI for 15% off. That's the unfilteredforever.com promo code EGI. And remember, there's a science to being you. Little known fact. Anybody know who Chris D. Lofton is?
It sounds familiar.
I don't read the credits.
You don't read the
Chris D. Who is it?
One of the actors.
Huh? One of who?
One of the actors.
It is. Jenard Sampson is his name on the show. Jenard, that is his actual name.
Bubble ear.
Just to let you know that at 8, he wrote his first song. Recorded it and then passed it out and hustled it at school to all his friends, which got him noticed. And it got him so noticed that they casted him for the movie Hardball, starring Keanu Reeves, when he did the baseball team with all the misfits. So he was in that. Then he did, and then
who's his character?
Shoot, I can't remember what his character was. And then him starring in that led to, remember they had the video for Hardball with Lil Wayne, Lil Zane, Sammy, and Bow Wow. At 12, he was in that. And then he went on to, he graduated from Provosto High School in 2006. And then basically he became a little star. He became a Walmart back to college spokesperson, as well as made an appearance on MTV's My Super Sweet 16. He did news segments, various McDonald's commercials. As busy as he was, his passion and talent only drove him to do more, leading to the movie The Promotion. He also played Calvin in the Tyler Perry movie Meet the Browns. And he was one of my favorite characters. The reason that I came up with this one is he was one of my favorite characters in one of my favorite shows, Baller, the HBO show, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix right now. Watch all 5 seasons. The episodes are 30 minutes long. You can get it done. I just did it in 3 days. He was Kassan Teague. Kassan Teague was his character. So, and the little known fact is he had 2 scholarship opportunities, one to Grambling for baseball and another for basketball. And he was also a football star. So he turned all of that down and a possible professional career to pursue entertainment. So it seems it's worked out for him.
And he stayed booked and busy. That's what it sounds like to me.
Joe, from the age of 8.
His character was Clarence
in
Hardball.
Hardball.
Was that the picture? Wasn't that the picture?
Yeah. I think that was the picture.
But he was
which is really right up his alley. He ended up doing the show. Actually,
if you the true player.
Hey, that's a good movie. Baby. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. If you haven't seen that movie's a pretty good movie. All right. So before we get into it, episode grade. What did you? What was the premiere? What was your grade?
I think it came out. I think the start of the show came out blazing. I think it came out good. It wasn't slow. They got right into it. I think overall, I would give it a good 8. I'll give it an 8. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Tommy was, I don't know. Tommy acting this first episode was a little too extra for me.
You talking about Joseph Sikora?
Joseph Sikora.
Yeah.
It's a little tad bit extra.
Well, if you ask Be Easy from the DJ Blaze radio show, it's always extra. He does not like. It
was just a little bit too extra.
He does not care for Tommy's. He does not care for Joseph's acting. I
think he's a good actor. I just think he was just being a little too. He was just too much.
Putting too much juice on it.
Too much, yeah.
I think he always puts too much juice on it.
No, it was a little different.
I just think what it is for me with Tommy is that you already grew up watching him. You know what I'm saying?
He's getting
old. You know, this is what it's like. All right, you already know what Tommy's gonna do.
You know who can act? Walter Flynn, the guy who plays Walter Flynn, he sucks.
Yeah, he doesn't. See, I didn't think he was. He doesn't take me as Irish.
No, Sons of Anarchy. He was good in that.
Yeah, but he doesn't sound Irish. Like he sounds like he's forcing it. And he got to talk so slow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't even mimic it. It's so bad.
I didn't want you in this.
No, but he is Irish for real.
He's Irish for real?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, but he might not be from Dublin. He might be. he might be from Jersey. He might be from Jersey.
Jersey. Yeah, and that cut on his cheeks, those are real cut marks. He was sliced in real life on both sides.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And the same
he's
thing
definitely from Jersey.
The same thing with Jenard's ear.
Is that his real ear?
That's his real ear. Hold on. I had it pulled up earlier because
listen, like Did 50? What was 50 character? Kane.
Kanan.
I was like, did Kanan
He bubbled his ear.
or something?
He might have gotten in the ring with Mike Tyson.
Nah, his ear looked worse than Holyfield. Holyfield got a piece snatched out of his ear.
Yo, I'm glad you brought that up because off topic, it took some real talent to bite Holyfield's ears.
What kind of teeth do they have to bite through someone's flesh?
Mike Tyson.
The ear is the toughest part of the face. The bristle. That's a bristle.
He bit through that motherfucker.
Through the top.
Khalil talking about his ear
with his mouthpiece on.
With the mouthpiece? Stop it.
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
His mouthpiece on. Bubbles. That's his name. His name is Bubbles.
I'm sorry. He says it's not his ear. That's what it was. He said that's not his ear. That's acting.
Oh, okay. It's part of the character.
That's part of the character. I think he wasn't he shot or something in part one?
Hold up. Not in the ear. Come on, man. How do you act keloids?
No, it's just the
makeup.
They put keloids on him. I'd have told him straight up, you're not keloiding me, son. You're not doing it. But either way, I would personally give the episode like a 7.
A 7?
Okay.
7 out of 10?
A 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I just like how it charged off and it gave you a lot.
Yeah, it unpacked very quickly.
And always my favorite, I get to see somebody die.
I think it did what I've always said that the Chi has done over the last 4 years. I mean, the last 3 seasons, they rushed through their scenes, and I felt like in this episode of Power, of Force, they went ahead and they really like finalized every scene. Every scene played out.
It was executed very well.
It was executed extremely well.
Yes,
I thought it was executed well. It was well written, I believe. I enjoyed the episode, and really, that's where we're going to open up. Kind of doing this a little bit different, as y'all saw the.
But hold on, what did you rate it?
I gave it about a 7, 8.
Okay.
Because
7.5, 7.
Yeah. Because my thing was, I didn't want to overdo it. I'm mad they killed old girl. Which girl?
Me too.
Which
Claudia's,
girl?
In the Dahlia girl.
We'll get to her. Yeah. I thought when I knew she was. I knew she was gonna die. I knew that what's her name? Jesus Christ.
Selling real drugs is always gonna be the best. So
there was a few things they had to tie up, and I will say this: a lot of things do not do a lot of what it is. A lot of shows don't do this. Tie up the loose ends, like stuff like the text that Diamond got from Adrian, basically breaking up. You know what I'm saying? With him saying that she couldn't live a life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He got that text. That kind of wrapped that up. She's no longer in the show. You know, the one that we said that would have died. That remember we said who said she was gonna die as the innocent? Was it? I don't know. It might have been me.
Might have been me.
But they killed an innocent early. She
really wasn't innocent.
No. She wasn't.
No. I'm gonna tell you why she was innocent.
Drug.
No, she was innocent to the drug game, but she wasn't innocent to.
She was no. She was forced to do it.
Yeah.
She wanted out. Like she didn't want to be there. Like she literally did not want to be there. She was an innocent.
I don't even think that was the real recipe, but.
Oh no! Listen, let me tell you about your man.
They did force her. They did.
But Tommy did that, right?
What leaked it? Leaked the recipe? Yeah, Tommy. No, Tommy told what's his brother name?
But I don't even think that was the real recipe.
It wasn't.
Jenard, not Jenard.
He's trying to get back
the little dreadlock boy, D Money
at the Flynn's.
D Money, no, but he
had to shut him down because Dahlia's about to take off again. and he know he can't compete with that shit. So he had to eliminate that competition.
Yeah, Khalil, you're right, man. She didn't ask for any of that. Like she didn't ask for none of it.
Yeah, she did. She created a drug.
Not by choice.
No. She created the drug from the rip.
Initially, she created.
They forced her to manufacture the drug.
Tommy leaked it because once he leaked that, then it was.
But Tommy don't even know the recipe.
No, but his brother do. Remember his brother?
Nobody knew.
No, he did.
Nobody could get that shit right.
No, he was he was in season 1. He was in the lab as extra hands.
Yeah, he was cutting.
But he knew the recipe. That's why he was able to drop it.
Well, this is my conspiracy theory. That was not the real recipe.
Well, they ain't making no more Dahlia. She got shot.
But it forced them to make that move, which is good.
No, which is dumb. I thought that Claudia, as always, made a knee-jerk reaction. It's just the shit she does. You know what I'm saying? She just anyway, let's get into it. Broke it up in sections. So first, what do you think is they open up with Tommy's kind of emotional state after Liliana's death? And the thing that I think the question that I got to ask is how do you think, and I'll start with you, Ibrahim, how does the loss of Liliana compare to the other losses that Tommy has suffered like throughout his lifetime? Just the different losses of people, his father, Ghost, his both of his girlfriends, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. Who else did he lose? He's had some losses.
I mean, his mother. Shit. Because even though she's alive, that's still a loss. You know what I'm saying? But
go ahead, Evie.
I feel like it's up there. If it was a top 5, it'd probably be a number 5 for me, because they wasn't really long time close. They knew each other for a long time, but they bonded because that's like when you move to a new town and you go into a new school for the first time and you meet somebody that's from where you from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I think that bond is what made it tough for him, because he actually, when he could have killed her, he chose to not. And then you see that she really a hustler. She really,
but he knew she. But here's the thing: from doing business with her, like he knew she was loyal. He knew that she was, and I think that's a thing. She literally was somebody who he could trust.
One person he could trust.
Yeah. They earned the trust together.
She earned that trust when she took that razor to the face back in season 1, episode 2.
Right.
In the elevator from Pink Shoes, and didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Came back and went back to working for him. You know what I'm saying? And then didn't say nothing to nobody, didn't flip on them, on him and Ghost. And she earned that. So when he ran into her in Chicago, it was like, my dog, like, hey, shit, I'm about to take over this whole motherfucking town. Like,
he saw a friend. He saw someone that was familiar,
like another, like a sister.
Exactly.
But I think within time, if they hadn't killed the character off so quick, their bond would have been crazy.
Oh yeah.
That bond would have been crazy. No. Just
okay.
Like Ghost, like Tommy and Ghost. Right. It would have been Tommy and Liliana.
Yeah.
I think that they had to kill her off I think they had to kill Liliana off to get him and Diamond's relationship moving forward wholeheartedly. Yeah. Because now he kind of has to put his faith into someone else. You know what I mean?
Sucks. I really want to see that relationship flourish.
Listen, Liliana was a true G. You hear me? A true G.
Right.
It's tough. it's tough when you have that that kind of issue with losing a friend. And you see Tommy kind of sitting there and he's going through the grieving process, and then he goes and attacks one of Flynn's people, because he knew it was a Flynn that killed him. That killed her. He just doesn't know which Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? As it would any of us. But you know, it's difficult to lose a good friend, like a loyal, good friend, like somebody who, like, without question, without any type of anything, you ain't got to tell them shit. You just be like, yo, this nigga fucking with me. Oh, really? And they show up. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, without question, yo, bro, I need $50. Oh, here you go. No questions, no nothing. You don't need nothing. It's difficult to find those people. So when you lose people like that, that's tough. And I could wholeheartedly understand. And then Tommy started hearing the voices in his head. What's taking so long? You just sitting there. You ain't doing nothing. Like, that kind of put him in a place. Vaughn,
fight or flight mode.
Yeah, like, yo, motherfucker, get up and do some shit. Like, what are you doing? You just sitting there. And that kind of leads into Tommy's, like, and we all know this from season 1, and it's so funny how Diamond was just like Ghost in this episode. Tommy, think, Tommy. Ain't that what Ghost always told him?
Right.
Think, Tommy. But Tommy's so blinded by revenge, he's on one the whole episode. Oh, the Flynn's gonna be over here tonight? All right, I'm there.
I hope they do not write Diamond's character this season like Ghost, like Mirror Ghost. Like, I don't want that.
I don't see how they can.
I don't think so because he's got too many legal issues that he got to deal with.
Yeah, but you know, trying to be the savior, because right now he does have a lot on his shoulders. He just got hit with his parole officer.
I think what the major thing that Tommy's got to deal with that's going to stop them from writing that way is Tommy's never dealt with middlemen. Tommy was always dealing with the plug. Everybody that he got to deal with right now is just middlemen. They're not the plug. So he's got to take everybody out.
But Diamond is afraid that Tommy is going to do something stupid that's going to mess things up for everyone, and it's going to expose more than it needs to have exposed.
Yeah, I mean, there's always got to be a law enforcement in the background. We can't just really watch the drug game unfold like we want to.
Well, true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always got to be there, but I think it's only a matter of time before Diamond's parole officer is not even an issue. I think it's just a matter of time.
He's gonna be an issue throughout the show.
No. I'm not saying that he's not. I'm saying that after a while, it's gonna be like, all right, whatever, because they're gonna have bigger fish to fry. They're gonna be dealing with the feds. They're about to put together that task force for them and all that. So
I think the one that really got him the most was when his parole officer said, any felons, you cannot be in contact with any felon. Like, you can come and pop up at my shop, because you can come pop up at my house. You can, like, okay, that's cool. But now you're telling me I cannot have any relationship with any felon. That's
so that means you can't cut nobody hair.
I mean, he could deal with
nigga hair you cut. Have the nigga hair you cut. Tommy isn't a felon.
Yeah, Tommy not a felon, so being around Tommy,
yes,
that ain't never gonna be a problem.
Nah, I listen. Let me tell you something. There's a show, and this is the one thing, and I know we gotta move on in a sec.
Okay.
But just this last point, and we're really into the Tommy and Diamond situation, so we good. The thing that makes it kind of funny for me is with force, like we're always like, are they gonna get him? Are they gonna get him? Are they gonna get him? Even though we know they're not gonna get him, like we know because
I'm not. See, I'm not even worried. Honestly, I'm not even worried about law enforcement in this shit.
But
I'm not, because they don't know shit.
Yo.
They don't know shit, and then the people that they're gonna bring in are gonna be the people that fucked up trying to get them in the first place.
You see what happened to Blanca? You see what happened to Blanca in the season of in the third season?
I would love to watch her get knocked the fuck out again.
Blanca got on my nerves.
All right, hey, so we just brought it up. You said Vaughn, you said you hope that they don't write Diamond to be like. Okay, so what are the differences? What differences do you see between Ghost and Diamond?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
I
really don't see a difference.
The only difference is that Diamond started out in jail. Ghost did not.
Oh no.
The lifestyle. Okay, yeah, the upbringing. I'm not gonna say
upbringing. No. I'm talking about when the series started. Diamond was coming home from jail, so he got caught. Ghost did not get caught.
Yeah, I don't see much of a difference.
Okay,
but
I will say, go ahead.
In what Tommy needs in his corner, that is Ghost.
Yeah,
that's always going to be somebody in his ear saying, "Yo, think about what you're doing."
Now, I think the difference between Diamond and Ghost is, I think, although Tommy has respect for Diamond, he respected Ghost more.
And he knows, and I think Ghost's character is further along in the drug game than Diamond's.
Yeah, I think Ghost thought grander scale. Diamond is like, okay, this is my place, and I'm okay.
How do I? Like he's trying to stay safe.
I'm okay with my place. But I think that goes to your point, as when we meet Diamond in his life, this might not have been Diamond prior to going to jail. This is Diamond post jail. This is Diamond saying,
also, and you got to look at the dynamic of how they say in New York is more about the boroughs than it is in Chicago. It's about the streets, what streets you got, and in Chicago it's more racism than in New York. You know what I'm saying? You got to, when I'm not saying like racism, but like races. You got the Italians, you got this, you got that. Nobody's really like just one mega team or anything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's more centered around races than crews.
Okay, Khalil said Ghost had way more money and was way more ambitious. Yeah. To your point, Khalil, that is it. Like Ghost was, but Ghost.
It's like Tommy. It's like if Tommy went back to high school, but he has all his college.
Tommy is still trying to find his way through life.
Like, no, I'm just saying. Like, if you think about it, let's say when he was in New York, that was 4 years of college. But then he moved to Chicago, and now he's back in high school. You know what I'm saying? So he got all the college knowledge, and he running through the high school.
Because he does make a point to Diamond. And we're gonna get into my last point in this part. He does make a point to say to Diamond, I like middlemen. I don't deal with middlemen. Like why don't we just go straight to the plug? And Diamond is like, hold up. That means taking out the two major plugs, which are the Serbs
and Garcia.
You know what I'm saying? And we're about to get to Garcia now. But before we do that, what are some potential challenges to their comp? What are some challenges or conflicts that can come, you think, in their collaboration?
Well, Garcia don't trust Tommy. That's one.
I think Garcia will
trust him either.
I think Garcia will come to trust Tommy. And I'm going to tell you,
probably come to trust him, but right now he doesn't. Like, I don't see him trusting Tommy right now.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And
he's going to want to kill Tommy.
Yeah, Garcia.
No, I bet you Tommy does some shit like save Garcia's life. Remember what he did with Ruiz? When Ruiz asked him for the favor to kill Nomar because Nomar was fucking with his daughter?
Yeah.
Like, Tommy always ends up in those situations where he does shit for people. And then they end up owing him.
So do you think that's why he's trying to get close to old girl?
No,
he just trying to hit that, but that's different.
Okay. I was trying to draw a connection.
I don't even think he's trying to smash that. I think Tommy's gonna save Garcia's sister. Yeah, like legit. Like, that's what I think. Like, I think Tommy's gonna do some shit that's gonna get Garcia on Miguel on his side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mainly because he now technically, if you think about it, he do owe her. He owe her
for a favor, right? Because
she do owe her because she saved the nephew. So
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think that she saw a different side of Tommy in that moment. Like, oh shoot, he is a family man. Like, this is some serious shit here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I think that's where. Yeah. So let's talk villains. All right, now we got one new villain, but we got Walter, Vic, Claudia, Jenard, and now you throw on top of that Miguel, and then on top of that the Serbs. Like, but the Serbs mainly got a problem with Jenard, so we're not going to add the Serbs yet, because their problem is Jenard promised them something. Jenard promised them that pipeline back,
right?
Them corners, and them boys like, hey, look, when we broke it up, when we split CBI, this is what Diamond got, and Tommy like, no, hold up, man, you ain't coming here. Hey, you got a problem? Take that shit up with Jenard.
It's ours.
Hey, that's what he got to do. That's what he got to do. You can't make empty promises.
Do you think that the addition of Miguel, the expansion of Jenard's story, Walter, Vic, and Claudia's kind of deal, does that add depth? Do you think, Vaughn, does it add depth to the storyline?
Walter, Vic, and who?
Walter, Vic, Jenard, Miguel, the Serbs. Like, does all of this add depth to the storyline? Like, do you think the storyline is going to be a lot deeper this season than it was last season?
Oh yeah, I think so. Too many players in it.
I think it's just a list. It's just a list of people Tommy need to kill.
Yeah, definitely. Tommy got to go through the Flynns.
He got to take the heads off all the snakes.
Yes, to get to where he needs to get to. And
I think
Flynns are in disarray, and we're going to get to them later, but because they are in complete and utter disarray.
I think it's gonna be
you
real
see the
deep.
Flynns ain't got no money, so they about to be up out of here because they ain't got no money, which means
and they don't trust each other.
But that means they're gonna have to come.
But they don't trust
try to
each
go
other.
through Tommy.
So they don't.
It's gonna be easy for them to. It's gonna be easy for them. It's easy for me to take them out.
They don't trust each other. They don't trust the father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but it's gonna be easy to take them out. It's gonna be easy to take them out because Dublin not gonna back them because they ain't got no more money.
Right.
They ain't got enough money to pay Dublin.
Yeah, but and Walter was like, "Yo, we'll just go to war."
And they toughest.
No
Tommy
peace.
ran through their toughest already.
And Vic is like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
You know what I'm saying? So that only leaves the Serbs really, and once you take out the Serb, come on, that's gonna be easy.
Well,
I'm gonna have fun watching this season.
It was easy for Ghost to kill Jason, because Ghost killed Jason so damn quick.
Wait a minute, you got a little triangle going on. You got Walter in the island on himself, by himself. You got Vic that turned against his sister Claudia because he can't.
Well, that's
trust
because
her the way
she's
she
stupid.
moves.
She's dumb as fuck. That's what it is.
So you got all three of them not trusting each other.
Yeah.
Or trying to outsmart each other.
I guarantee
they're gonna mess
you,
up. They're gonna mess up.
I'll guarantee you this is what's gonna happen. Vic is gonna come over and start fucking with Tommy and Diamond because Tommy gonna prove that his pops is the reason that his girl is dead. Right?
He already know that, but he already knows that. He already knows
he
that.
don't know that.
Yeah, he do.
Okay, yeah, they know what they did have that conversation.
They had that already.
But that divide right there, that divide is gonna push Vic in with Tommy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Diamond is gonna save Jenard's life in some fucking way, right? That he
gonna save him from the Mexicans. That's what he gonna do.
He either gonna end up just probably having to go to jail or some shit, or he gonna end up getting back down with the team. You know what I'm saying? And that's only going. And you, if Tommy's smart, he gonna make the Mexicans fight the Serbs.
And that's why I think he's going to end up siding with the Mexicans and getting the Mexicans to kill the Serbs. And clearly, that's a good point. The Mexicans are going to be a problem. Yeah, I believe so. It just depends on what side. What side.
I don't think it's going to be a problem for Tommy because they were talking that shit, and Jenard was the one that came up short. Tommy came in there with his paper right.
But hold on. What's this with the police? Is it the FBI or the DEA that took the handprints from Tommy? Because remember, Tommy was out of sight, out of mind, supposed to be dead.
Yeah, they just said they think he dead.
Not no more.
But now clearly he's alive.
So they're gonna be a problem for Tommy.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not because
Yes,
all right.
it
So
is.
what charges you got?
Tommy doesn't know that they're on his trail.
Yeah, but you stupid if you in any drug game and you think the police not an option, like an issue.
Right now, Tommy
anyway,
about that.
Know what I'm saying? It's just the only thing that's missing right here when it comes to the police is we don't have no Angela character. We don't got an inside man
yet
for the police. So the police, but once Tommy gets wind of Blanca, because Blanca is going to make herself known to him. Once Tommy gets wind of Blanca, then it's just gonna be on from that.
Yeah. Well, it depends on if they send Blanca, because remember, Blanca's kind of tied into really right now into Ghost Power Book 2 Ghost. She's kind of really tied into that. I don't know if they could stretch her that thin to bring her over to Chicago to deal with that. I think they might send somebody.
Maybe she might do the little consult thing. You know how they be doing like the forensic psychology and all that bullshit. Like she might come consult, put them on. This is what you're dealing with, and then dip back into her shit.
Because
there's gonna be some crossover. There's gonna be some crossover. You know what I would love to see?
Blanca. Well, we still got Blanca's son.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I would love.
Not Blanca's son. Angela's nephew. Angela's nephew.
And this is completely on the other something different. For a crossover, I would love to see Braden and what's the boy name? Tariq, because of how the season finale of Ghost ended, for them to pop up in Chicago.
Because they need some help.
Hollering at Tommy for a minute.
They need some help for their next season.
Hollering at Tommy for a minute and being in Chicago for maybe an episode or two and getting their shit back up and getting a new plug from Tommy.
Because they need it. You're right.
They need it. They need it.
Remember, they introduced this episode. His nephew, D-Mac, was
with the game, the social media thing,
all that social media and tech shit.
Hey, he could go back. He could go back to New York with Kate.
That's you. Now you feel where I'm going. You feel where I'm going.
It can still pop.
Yeah, it can still pop.
Yeah, and Kate isn't using right now, so her head is clear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I just think it's a lot of. It would be dope if that's what they did. Like, I'm hoping Courtney Kemp and 50 were thinking like that. I hope they were thinking like. I hope they were thinking like
might
that.
be on to something.
So Tommy's romantic history. All right, so he had Red, who he killed with his own hands. Then he had Keisha, who what's her name? Killed her. Tasha killed her. So pretty much every person he's been in a relationship with, a real one that he's loved, has died. Evie, what do you predict for the future of Tommy and Maria? What is it, Maria?
I don't know her name. He gonna skin. He gonna hit that though.
You think he's gonna hit that?
Yeah, she gonna give him some of that.
But I don't think it's gonna be a love connection.
I think it's gonna be a love connection. I think that the way
I think she's gonna look out.
I don't know about
him, but it ain't gonna be no love connection.
He's gonna hit it. I think they're gonna.
She's gonna have love for him, but not a love connection.
All right, everybody out there, man, tap in. Tell us what you think. I think it's going to be a love connection. I think that he's going to fall for her. I think it's going to be tough. They're going to have to hide it from Garcia.
Definitely that.
The love connection I'm enjoying is right now is Jenard and old girl, the boxing chick. Cause I ain't never seen somebody throw pussy so quick. She threw that pussy from the first scene. I was like, yo, they good. I said it. I was like, yo, they gonna fuck. Fuck. I didn't think they was gonna fuck in the first episode, but I was like, yo, they gonna fuck.
Him at the ring.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh.
Do you think he picked up on it?
Yeah, that's why he looked at her. He said,
"Oh man, they probably been doing that shit since fucking high school, yo. Real talk." Now, and I don't mean fucking. I mean like that passive aggressive flirting.
There was an interest there.
Like they've been flirting with each other for years. But now she over here looking like a woman instead of a tomboy. Get that.
Let's go toe to toe. He said, "You don't want that."
Get that.
Yes, I do. I want it. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke.
Want all the smoke.
So and then speaking of Jenard, what do you think about his ambition here? Like, what? He
is severely misguided.
Because he, like, how you go to the people with no money? Hey, man, look, man, we short.
Empty promises and dreams.
Hustle.
But you know what? You gotta kind of respect the fact that he did that, because if you look at how many times like Ghost and Tommy was fucked up in the game and they were short, they hesitated to go back and say, "Hey, look, we fucked up," and they always had to hustle it and get it together and get their money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like you when you have a history with somebody, you gotta kind of respect the history. But then at the same time, he, like Khalil said, he is dumb because you ain't fully respecting the history, because you gotta respect them people gangster too.
Yeah, like when you walk in,
like like you beating the hell out of nigga with a monkey wrench, like
in the back, like you see them fucking somebody up, and you come in there talking about you short. Like, I mean, I don't get it. Like, like
but then you ain't even pushing your workers.
I mean, you can tell the light people you short, but you can't tell the motherfucking cartel you short.
And he was charging. No, the thing that caught me was he was charging niggas like 35 a key, right?
Yeah.
Tommy was like, "All right, cool, I'm gonna charge 31, right?
31, yeah."
So when he go to his man sunned him. That's how you know Jenard's a chump. His man sunned him. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna charge you five." He said, "I'm gonna charge you 500."
No, he said, "I'm gonna charge 500 you less."
No, he said 500.
No, he didn't say 500. He said, "I'm gonna charge you 500 less than what they paying you per."
500 ain't 5,000.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He said 500
less. Yeah,
less.
but then he was like, "All right, so I'm gonna pay you 26.
I'm getting it for you for 26. I mean, but you saw Jenard
Nigga,
face.
your
Like,
mouth. He was like, "All right, cool."
because he just wanted Chewie like as a power.
Nah, but your man just suckered you, and you think your man don't know it?
Well, remember, he didn't really, I don't think he cared because he was against Tommy coming in.
He might have been
running
against
stuff.
Tommy, but if you lie to me, and you like, if you'll take advantage of me,
but he don't
that
know
mean
Tommy. He no. Somebody
I'm not. Yeah, but you taking. If you will, let me put it like this: if you will take advantage of the person you've known the longest, then that means that you will take my position.
That's true.
And that any opportunity you get, you're gonna snake me.
Because he done did it once and he'll do it again.
So he don't even realize Tommy did him a favor.
No, because he's too busy mind on the wrong thing.
Yeah,
Tommy did him a favor.
And that's what Khalil just said. Khalil said his mind on the wrong thing. He's not focused on business and money. He wants power and power. Yeah, which is kind of the theme.
It's power. Everybody got to struggle.
Yeah, everybody's got to struggle for power. He didn't know what they were paying Tommy. Yeah, because he's a dumbass. Like, he didn't come out and say, "Yo, how much they charging you on a key?"
Yep.
He just came out and said, "Yeah, I'll pay you." So now that leaves it up to him to say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Oh, he could have took it back to the snowman, to the Jeezy shit. He said, "Oh, 18.5." Shit, 18.5 a key. Let's get it. We about to get rich.
And then he goes after some shit he can't get. He goes after Claudia, right? Yo, I want to partner up with the Dahlia, and Claudia's like, I don't fucking need you. Like nigga, you ain't shit.
Pretty much.
I mean, she ends up with the short end of the stick on that, but at the end of the day, she's like,
yeah, but that still ain't had nothing to do with him. Like, yeah, they don't know.
And she was like, yeah, you can let yourself out. Like, sunned him seriously. Like, she was like, yeah, all right. And then
I'm surprised he made it that deep into her condo.
I think the only true alliance he got is Shanti, which is a boxing chick. That's the only one he has is Shanti.
That ain't even really an alliance. She just
I think she's strong.
What she owes.
I think she's strong now. She's tough. Like, I think she's gonna be one of them tough alliances for him. His love interest throughout the episode, throughout the season. But I do think she's gonna
get that woman killed. Yep, that's the one that's out of here. She getting popped because of him.
She's not an innocent.
Right.
She got number. Okay. Don't exactly know what that means, but okay.
I got her number.
Yeah, she got numbers. What that mean?
Oh, numbers. Okay. So my thing is on here. So what do you? Why is Jenard's quest for control such a big deal to him?
Because that's that what they call that, the little brother syndrome or the middle child syndrome.
Hold on a second. Khalil made it. Yes. Yeah. She got people. She does. Like, I think she's got one of the strongest areas. Like, all her people, she's one of his strongest people. So yeah. Yeah. Nah. You.
I mean, he need that. He need that number. Yeah.
Yeah. He needs soldiers now.
He need that, but
he needs soldiers. That's for sure.
Of all the crews they gotta worry about. Of all the crews they gotta worry about, this one is the weakest. Yeah. She said that my people move with me. That is a strong move. So what do you think is the repercussions of the divide because what's his name gets Jenard does get Chewie to flip, right? And once Chewie flips, he kind of was Tommy right in killing Chewie? Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Is it yo? He came at him just like in state property. Yo, get down and lay down. You said you was gonna get down.
You flipped.
I gave you a free bag.
And you
I
flipped.
gave you a free bag.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Tommy did what he had to do on that.
I can't trust you. Nah. And you seen that after a while, he would have been probably coming for Tommy in some way, shape, or form. So fuck that nigga.
Yeah,
I'd have offed his ass too.
Like I didn't see. I don't know.
Yeah,
there was no need for like his character. His character.
It's too many other moving parts in there to be worrying about him.
Yeah, no, it's
like
not,
it was the perfect segue to the next scene.
Right. Exactly.
And what was the next scene?
The credits.
Yeah, like it's too much other stuff going on.
Hey, listen, and it's funny how, and I'm gonna tell y'all, and this is what I saw. Tommy went ghost. What did Ghost always do when he went to kill somebody?
In disguise.
He threw that hood on.
He threw the hood on.
Yeah.
Yep. All black with the hoodie.
All black, put that hood on, and next thing you know, you dead on the floor. And
hit him in the head. Always.
And I think that is always is crazy how one, it's crazy how they just won't bring Ghost back. Like that's just one. That's one. And then but two, it's actually so great that they don't bring Ghost back because Ghost was such a lovable, polarizing character that they really, for all of this other shit to be successful, they can't bring him back. Like they literally can't bring him back. For everything else to kind of move the way it's supposed to move, they can't bring him back in zero capacity. And they still haven't even released the Lorenz Tate Power Book.
But I think that's a tribute to good casting.
Oh, that
because Omari Hardwick,
yeah,
an amazing actor.
He was the best.
I like watching Omari.
He was the best actor of all of the people.
I've seen him play gangster roles in the past. It's funny. Like you remember the movie Gridiron Gang?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was in that.
He was in Gridiron Gang, yeah.
He was super thugged out in that.
I mean, I've seen him play.
His brother looked just like him, so could it have been his brother? Because his brother's an actor too.
But his brother don't act.
No. It's Omari. It was Omari Hardwick.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, like, here's my thing. I think that's a testament to writing because it would have been so cheesy and easy to bring him back.
Yeah, I want him dead.
Yeah.
And I love Ghost. Like I was Team Ghost when they started with the. Who are you, Team Tommy or Team Ghost? Like I was always Team Ghost. Like Ghost he's gonna end out like he's never gonna die. Ghost forever. Like, like I did not want Ghost dead at all. Like I thought the whole final season of Power was bullshit because they kept alluding to Ghost being dead.
Right.
That broke my heart.
All right, so let's get into some quick hits real quick. Adrian's exit, we talked about it. So sad to see her go. I thought she gave Diamond some balance.
She just looked good naked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm fucking tired of. I'm tired of task forces. Like the first thing Power go through is a fucking task force.
Nah, because they already
task force is what it gives the hype.
When you coming for Tommy, you need a whole conglomerate. Like,
no,
you can't stick no regular cop. You saw what happened when the regular cop was trying to do some shit, right? When he was trying to extort motherfuckers, you need a whole. You know what? Listen, that's a sign of intelligence, all right? Because they see what's happening and they see they couldn't find this nigga. It took 20 people to find him, and then they still don't know shit about him.
She said he has
You need a
eyes
task
in the
force,
back
sir.
of his head.
You need a
Eyes in
task
the
force,
back of
sir.
his head.
Like you need a task force.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, and you're gonna need solid fucking evidence, which I don't think you'll ever get.
So what would you
They've never had solid evidence. Even when they had solid evidence, they had all the solid evidence,
Somebody
right?
jacked it up. Somebody
No,
else's
no, no.
story.
When they had all the shit, right? They had everything ducks in a row. And what they do, they blame Tommy.
And it
Like,
was never
Tommy is ghost. Tommy is ghost. And they went after the
he's
wrong
ghost
person.
now.
Fucked it up, right?
My
It
next
happens all the time.
and since we're on the task force, who brings up the task force? The U.S. Attorney Stacey Marks, aka Miriam Hyman, who, let me say this, amazing actress. I love her in The Shy. Her name is Dre in The Shy, and she's married to He's married to Kevin's mom. He's married to Kevin's mom.
I just picked the name.
No, that's right. It's Kevin and
Hold up. I have never watched an episode of
The Shy.
I've
Oh,
never
listen.
seen Shy.
Yeah,
I literally just picked a name and was like, Kevin.
and she's actually a pretty damn good actress. To tell you the truth.
Shit.
But yeah,
I
no,
like
she
her.
like in this, I you know, what do you think about her character in this episode, in going forward in this episode?
Irrelevant.
No, I wouldn't say she's irrelevant.
I'm telling you, I feel like law enforcement is irrelevant in mom trying
Well,
to get
they're
a
gonna be chasing their
task
tails for sure. That's gonna
That's
be
all they
good.
can do.
But that's
First
gonna
of
be
all,
good to see
good luck.
how.
Yo,
they
you ever
get-
you ever watch First 48?
Mhm.
You ever see First 48 in Chicago?
I don't know which ones I'll be watching. I just watch them all.
They never filmed an episode in Chicago. You know why?
The first 48.
Mm-hmm. You know why they never filmed an episode in Chicago?
No, why?
Because them niggas don't solve crimes in Chicago.
Oh, well.
They probably got more open cases than the majority of major cities.
Okay, real quick, what did y'all think about when you saw Tommy look down the hallway after after Miria dealt with D-Mac, and you saw that doctor slap on the ass and give her a kiss, and Tommy looked and kind of shook his head?
Because Tommy ain't fazed by that. Tommy is not fazed by
Tommy
that.
will take your bitch.
Tommy got other plans. He's looking like, yeah.
All right, and thoughts on Gemini Cutie on duty. Thoughts on Vic's downward spiral, his split from Claudia.
That boy's in love.
Okay, what about it?
What do you think? What are your thoughts on it?
I think he's doing the right thing. I think he needs to separate himself from his sister because she is impulsive. She's another Tommy. React based off of emotion.
React, relate, release.
Yeah, and honestly, I was shocked to see her kill the lady, the chemist.
I wasn't. She's impulsive. She's a
Yo,
female Tommy.
Yeah, she's a
I
female
was
Tommy.
a little disturbed by that one though. Because
And
damn.
you was go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying I'm shocked behind her killing her because she was trying to explain. She was trying to explain, and this is what made me jump to my little conspiracy theory. Because you didn't allow her to speak, she could have been telling you, yo, that's not the fucking recipe. They fucking with you.
No, what she
gotta remember, she's the chemist. She created this shit.
Yeah, I know. But old girl was like, yeah, they already started bootlegging Dahlia, and you really can't. If there's a bootleg, you can't sell the real shit for the same cost. Like,
Yeah,
you're not gonna make the same.
Who's to say that it was true? It was just social media. They did them dirty on social media.
Yeah,
I mean, it was on Google. They put this shit on Google.
Yeah,
But who's to say that it was true? Like Trump say, fake news, yo. Like you didn't let her explain shit.
Okay.
Now if she had to explain it, and yeah, all right, cool, we fucked. Boom, all right, fuck it. Then she's no longer needed.
Mm-hmm.
I think Claudia and Vic are gonna go against each other. And the dad is gonna be in the crossfire. He's gonna have to make a choice on who he's gonna kill.
That nigga about to die from unrelated issues.
No, I think what's the name is gonna be like I
think his character walked off. Like they wrote him off on a walk off.
Oh Lord. He might get killed. Tommy coming for him.
Tommy don't got no more beef with it. Not like that.
No, I think what y'all said, I forget who said it. But
Vic gonna tell Tommy that his sister killed Liliana.
No, and I think that what's gonna happen is I think he's gonna join. Somebody said it earlier that he's gonna join.
Yeah, he's gonna join up with Diamond and Tommy.
Now,
yeah, I said that earlier.
Now here's the thing. Remember, everything works in a circle on Force. What happened at the early onset?
You got to be a little more specific.
Yeah.
No, and early in season 1 of Power Force, of Power Book 4, what happened? What was the early of the onset?
Tommy was thinking about getting back at whoever killed Liliana.
No.
No. You're talking about season 1 when Tommy, when Tommy first came in.
Yeah, it was Tommy.
He got down with Vic.
It was Tommy, Diamond, and Vic, and they were all working together. And I think they're going to revisit. I think they're going to revisit that because I think Tommy's going to need as many people as possible, and I think he's going to be able to pull whatever he can from Vic because Vic
you gotta play the race game. You gotta have somebody to control each race.
Do you think Tommy got the bar for his brother as a cover up so they can?
Oh, launder money? Hell yeah.
Okay.
Either that or he wanted that was old girl bar, which puts him in Flynn territory.
That was old girl. That's what I'm saying, and I think that
everything. That Tommy is very strategic, even though he's impulsive. He is very strategic, and he said he wanted all, so he got to position himself everywhere.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like I think it's a thing. Like it's a wholehearted, fully thought out thing. Where it's like he's gonna start to move these. Tommy, as he evolves, is gonna start to move chess pieces around in Chicago and trying to set himself up. And I think that right now he's kind of playing checkers. And I think that he's gonna channel his inner Ghost, his inner Tariq, and it's gonna start to play itself out because of all these people, Tommy is the only one, like Eve said before. Tommy's the only one who's been here before.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's the only one who
he's about to do something different in that city.
He's the only one that's had to build an empire and be the plug. You know what I'm saying? And he's the only one that's been the connect. Everybody else is trying to be the connect. He's the only one that's
See, that's the thing. Everybody else is just trying to keep what they have.
No, I think Claudia's trying to be the connect.
No, Claudia just wants to be seen. She just wants to be seen. She's like Jenard. She wants to be seen. That's it. Yeah, I could do this. I could play it. I could play in quote unquote a man's game. When we know I do know there's some vicious queen pins out there. Respect to them.
But yeah, but she ain't.
It's still like it's still a boys' club. So her power trip is that she wants to be seen in what is the quote unquote boys' club. You know what I'm saying? When what she should have been doing. That's the thing. What I feel like in in any drug game or anything, any business. It don't even have to be drugs. Any business, when you have your sixth man trying to be the starter and he not paying his position, it causes problems. Why you think James Harden ain't never win no championship? Because he's a sixth man and he want to be a starter. So he go from team to team trying to be the starter, and he just look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know when I need people to launder this money. I need people to play the money game for me. So shut the fuck up and run the books. I don't and then you ever see that movie Superfly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The old one.
All right, so
the original.
no, not the old school movie, the new one with the young
Yeah.
boys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And in that movie, one of the people on his team is the muscle, and he want to be selling drugs. Nah, man, be the muscle. As soon as he get a key, as soon as somebody give him a key, he get pulled over and caught with the shit in the trunk. Now the cops is on the team because they don't know who I'm working for.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to play their fucking position, and until people start fucking learning how to play their position, you always gonna have shows like this.
Yep.
Where this is a power struggle and a struggle for this and a struggle for that. Nah, man, play your fucking position. Like, I'm not ever gonna jump on this podcast and try to do some shit that I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my role. Shit.
So
top 5.
Okay, last one in the quick fire because we took too long in the quick fire. Predictions about Walter's involvement. Walter Flynn. Like, what do you think is going to be in his involvement in the overall of future conflicts?
Walter ain't gonna be around too much longer. He about to run out of. Well, I don't know. He might re-up. He might find some money somewhere.
No, because even if you find money, you gotta remember he got cancer.
Oh yeah, he is sick.
He about to dead.
He about to dead. Either somebody gonna kill him or he gonna die. One of the two.
Bombs over Baghdad.
I'm sorry.
He is gone.
0. He's telling you.
Yep, give him the boot.
I'm telling you, he only here for the drama. That's it. Once the drama done, it's it for his character.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Is he more grayer this season than he was last season?
Yeah, he's older.
He got more cancer.
God.
It spread.
Fake cancer. TB cancer, people. TB cancer.
Yeah.
We don't. Fuck cancer. I know too many people fighting that shit. Fuck cancer.
Hey, Vaughn, what was your favorite scene?
Golly, I had a lot of good scenes. No, well, my favorite scene is when Tommy went up to Chewie. Take him out. Yeah, he needed to be gone. I ain't gonna say it's my. Oh well, one scene I got a kick out of was when he tried to give his mama that Coke, and she's like, "No." I said, "Go on, take it." She was like, "No."
He's like, "I ain't nothing in my pocket."
And he looking back at his brother like, "If you don't hurry, but take this right here. I'm trying to give it to you." And he looking back at his brother like, "Yo, take it before he see me give it to you." But yeah.
What's your favorite scene?
As if you don't already know.
I don't.
Sex.
Oh, the sex scene.
Old girl's titties.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Like I am,
and I knew she had it.
I think I'm sexed out on TV shows.
See, I don't watch a lot. I watch more comedy than I do stupid shows. I don't be watching P Valley and The Shy and The Y and all. I don't watch none of that shit. I really
watch
don't.
all that shit.
I watch a lot of comedy
through
and action and like I'm watching Ahsoka.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Like I love a good porno, but I goddamn skip through these sex scenes and shit on shows.
Because the action is so much more than the sex scenes, and you've been like, let's get to the action, let's get to the scene.
No,
and it's like, okay.
The sex scenes be like I think the sex scenes sometimes are so ill placed. Like the sex scene between Shanti and Jenard, there was no fucking reason for it.
Yes,
Like
it
honestly,
was.
no, it wasn't.
She was throwing the pussy at him from the first time they went in the shit and talked.
They could have showed her coming in, kissing him, and then having an implied sexual scene without actually sex scene. Like it wasn't needed.
Well,
I mean, yes, we can always imply
viewers. Some viewers
but,
want to see sex scene.
I mean, I
was down for them titties.
I don't not get it. I'm just saying it wasn't necessary.
Evie, we know you are down for the cause.
Oh, listen, I'm always, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like to see my porn where I could click to it. Okay, to the.
But nah, if we're gonna say, all right, so I'm gonna hook you up, Yosh. I got you. My favorite non-sexual scene is definitely Tommy popping old boy at the end. Yeah, because he had to go. For me, I like to see the kill shot.
Eliminate the non-factor.
I just love when Tommy kills people because it's at some points it's comedic.
Okay,
like he will have fun killing you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I like that's just my personal, but I think my favorite scene probably was that. If it was a non-sex scene, definitely was Tommy taking out, because like anything else I saw with Tommy was showing a lot of his vulnerability. And I think his vulnerability is definitely going to be his family.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's really, because he's always been so locked in, you know, he gets to have a real brother.
Yeah.
Not Ghost,
not somebody,
brother, and which is crazy because Ghost was Kate's favorite son.
Well, I think they needed Tommy to have a family, because without Tasha, Ghost, and everybody in that
was
flagship,
his family.
He didn't have a family. Yeah, that was his family. So they had to create him a family to have some substance.
They did.
Yeah. And I think they did a good job with that. A little weird, but I think they did a right job with it.
All right. My favorite scene is and it took me a couple of them, but I think my favorite scene was the opening scene of Tommy dealing with the death of Liliana. And the reason it resonated with me so much was because it took me to a place in twice removed. I lost two friends that were really close to me, and both of them, you know, like even now, like Big Ty, shit, I sometimes hear his voice like, tighten up, nigga. Like if you didn't, every time I feel kind of like I'm about to be a little emotional, I can hear his voice telling me to tighten up. Or, you know, Dwayne saying, and his birthday's coming up soon. Dwayne just being like, yo, you know, this ain't that, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to make shit work, you know what I mean? And his just his outlook on life. I remember me and him were riding to Columbia one day, and he was like, you know, I don't have any competition. It was a drop on his board. He was a DJ. And it was a drop that he would play all the time. I don't have any competition. And we were talking one time, and he was like, I don't say I don't have any competition because I'm a DJ, because I'm the best DJ. He was like, he said, I don't have any competition because I'm the only DJ who is the top of sales for iHeartRadio in the PD area. I am the only DJ who owns a grocery store, who has partial ownership in a grocery store. I am the only DJ who has partial ownership in an entertainment company. I'm the only DJ who has partial ownership in a restaurant. Like, he was just rattling down his different things. And the reason for saying I don't have any competition was not because he felt he was the best in his arena, but it was because he was the best.
Shit, nigga, he was probably the only in each arena.
You know what I'm saying? He was the only person in each arena that was doing those things. And so I know what it's like to feel that loss. it's just, you know, so I read that opening scene really resonated with me a lot. So but you know, I don't want to bring the vibes down. Winners and losers. Winners and losers. Vaughn, who's your loser of the episode?
Loser would be Claudia. She's my loser.
Okay. Explain.
Because she didn't give the lady a chance to explain herself. Like, you just going off killing people off of emotion. I didn't like that. Then she killed the sister at that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And
that she was a sister. Although
the lady, first of all, she didn't want to be there. She didn't want to do what she was doing. She was forced into that. And then you're gonna kill her without even trying to find out. First of all, Claudia didn't even get the substance behind what was going on. Like, she didn't get her facts together.
No,
like, she didn't do no research. She didn't do nothing. She didn't even go into detail to find out, is it real? What is this? At least ask the chemist, is this real? Show me this. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't do anything. So for me, she's a loser. Winner. I don't know. I don't have a winner.
We'll come back to the winner. Evie, loser. We're doing losers first, then we do winners. Evie, who's your loser this episode?
Anyone with the last name Flynn. Niggas is out of here.
That's a good one. That's a good one. My loser's Jenard.
Well,
I know he's your winner, but
he ain't my winner.
He's my loser.
Because she put it on him. She's my winner.
Jenard is weak.
No, Jenard takes me. The actions of Jenard takes me back to a saying by the great philosopher Samuel L. Jackson in his role in Juice. You sliding down a razor blade into an alcohol river.
That's the whole saying.
Ouch.
And that is where Jenard is headed, down a razor blade into an alcohol river. All right, winners. Evie, we'll start with you. Well, who's your winner of the episode?
I don't even know a name. WrestleMania 6.
Oh, you talking about what's her name?
The boxer.
Yeah, the boxer.
How is she your winner? Like,
she ain't do nothing but try to get some money.
But she got what she wanted. She got what she wanted. She literally just went in and got what she wanted.
I will give you that. She did. She did get what she wanted.
She ain't lose. I mean, she might have had a little L with fucking with Jenard.
I got my winner.
All right. What's your winner, Vaughn?
Y'all don't pick at me. But Kate was my winner because she turned down the drugs. She turned down the drugs. Kate is the winner.
See how long that lasts.
No, I can't do that. I can't.
Hey, listen. Kate did.
You know how hard it is for a drug addict to turn down some drugs?
Hey, Kate did turn down that booger sugar. She did turn down the nose candy.
Yes.
Like, nah, I don't want none of that. Nope.
No, I can't. I'm clean.
I think my winner of the episode is Diamond. I think Diamond won the episode because
shit.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Because he stayed out of jail.
One, that's the first thing. But I also think Tommy has caused Diamond to think, and I think, prior to Jenard wasn't a thinker, and Jenard wasn't a person with experience. And the reason why I think Diamond is a winner in this episode is because he's going to move forward with Tommy. And I just think the world is his oyster at this point with Tommy in his mix, and I think that's probably gonna make him a winner throughout the season because he's got the experience. He's the only person privy to the experience of Tommy in this arena.
Yeah, Jenard hates Tommy.
And for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Like Chewy said, who's the white boy lurking in the shadows? Like nigga, sometimes you just shut the fuck up. If you making money, just shut up and make your damn money.
But I think Jenard also don't like Tommy because Tommy came in and put a wedge between Diamond and.
But Tommy didn't.
I mean,
Tommy didn't create that fucking wedge.
Jenard
created his own fucking wedge.
Right. In his mind, he created it.
No, here's my saying all day, every day. You can't put a wedge somewhere there is no space.
So it was something already there.
I think his plan was
season 1 was because I kept CBI alive while you was locked up. Now you come out and you the king. Nah, nigga, like I want that shit because I've been had it. So what it was,
that was his whole plan was
Jenard couldn't go back to his place.
That's why he got him the barbershop so he could just cut hair and chill
and roll off
and
let
while he do all the king shit and run the street.
Yeah, like I mean, and it's a thing, and I get it, but I mean, at the end of the day, like nigga, come on, man. Like play your part, be who you are.
I'm telling you.
Now, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and attempt to get out of here because we done held y'all way too fucking long. It's way past
mine too,
and I still and I can't eat now, so shit, I'm fucked. But anyway, if you want to join the conversation and you listen to the podcast, email us eggsgritsignorance@gmail.com. We definitely want to give a shout out to everybody who tapped in on the live show. Check us out this Thursday. We'll be back with the regular Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance episode. And of course, next Monday, we'll be recapping season 2, episode 2 of Power Book 4, season 2, episode 2. Evie, tell the people how they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram. That's BIGKIDENVI_chops. Holla at your boy.
Vaughn, tell the people how they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at OneVonchella, and you can also find me here on Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance.
And you can find me on Facebook at Yoshi English, on Instagram and Twitter at Instagram and Snapchat at Ninth Wonder, on Twitter on what's the shit? What's the dancing
X.
shit?
You got too many.
TikTok. He got X. He got TikTok. He got the Facebook.
RELSTAT podcast, and on what the fuck X? Oh, at I am Coachy _. Until the next time, y'all. We're out.
Bye.
I just never had nothing that was all mine. When I was a corner boy, I was always hustling for somebody else. People slept on me like I was coming off the...
Look at you out here in these streets rolling up on me like a motherfucking OG. What you want?
Excuse me, motherfucker?
Now I'm part of it.
Are you saying this shit because you really not looking to expand? Or because you finally get some pussy on the regular and it's got your head all fucked up? Let me tell you, pussy, that shit come and go, nigga. But this shit right here, that shit change everything, nigga.
Then let's put the needle on the record.